Good morning, everybody, and it's Lynn here, and I'm down at the Wharton Community Centre. Lovely place here, lovely venue, and I'm at our shop local extravaganza. And today I have with me Clint.
How are you doing?
And Clint is normally watching into the broadcast,
oh, yes.
but today we decided to bring him in onto interview. So,
yes.
Clint, tell the people what you do and give them a little bit more about you.
I generally do a lot of research, but when in my free time I like to ride my motorcycle. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. But what I like to do is try and incorporate everyone in and get the word out that they're actually there.
Right, yes, because you know that's what it, you know, it's all about. That's what you liked about what we were doing here with the live stream,
and that's why
and getting the word out. And so because of the live stream, you've come along today,
exactly.
you know, which is great. So I hope you're going to have a chat with all the people around the room. I am going to be interviewing all the people today. Very social, yes, we are very social here, and you know, we've got the Wightbuzz thing. You know. The whole thing has been set up through Wightbuzz, which is my networking group. So we thought it appropriate to have that in the background, didn't we?
Make sure you like it and follow it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good, very good.
So, you know, what else can you share with us?
I want to quickly share about presence and actually being out into the world wide.
And being present. I wasn't sure whether you meant presence, but you meant being present.
Present.
Yes. So
the main thing that you need to know about being present is being yourself. That is the main thing that I've noticed in the last 3 years of doing this, is that people like you. That is exactly why you're doing it.
It's the authenticity, isn't it? And I mean, it's one of the reasons why I do this a lot, so that people can see you don't have to be some great suited and booted posh person with some huge great camera and whatever. I mean, we're doing this on an iPhone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so anybody can do it. I am going to be doing a workshop about Livestream later, and it's very much showing that you actually don't absolutely that you don't need big fancy equipment.
No, you don't.
The difficulty here, when I usually do my live streams, I have my big computer screen in front of me and I can see the comments coming up. If I have to peer, folks, I'm sorry. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you.
Got any bogeys?
No, I always have to make sure, go and look in the mirror before I go live in case I've got chocolate around my mouth. You know, chocolate. I like hot chocolate. So.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, so you've been doing, you know, live stream, videos and all that for a long time. I can remember I started with just a video challenge, and I met a lady online who'd set up a January video challenge. It was a 30-day challenge, and the idea was that you had to do a 2-minute video every day for 30 days, and it was actually building confidence. And in fact, Karen's in the room, and she just said, she's over there, I'll interview her in a while, and she said I ought to set a challenge. You know, now, so we'll set up a challenge to get people going live and get more, you know, more confidence, because I did it, and now, of course, I just go. I don't think about it anymore. I just go live like that. Yeah. And
the more you do it, and the more you practice, the more you get comfortable with the equipment, with yourself, and your general persona.
Yes. And what's the worst that can happen, you know?
Exactly.
Because you know, there is this fear of being on camera and people get scared, and I just say, well, what's the worst that can happen? Push the button and feel the fear and do it anyway. And of course, you might see me sometimes, I fumble my words, or I've not got a prop and I disappear off camera. Nobody minds. It's because if anybody does mind, they're not actually our audience, are they? But generally they don't, and my numbers are going up and up.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I had 200 people in one of the broadcasts the other day. It's amazing. And I try to be entertaining. Obviously, that's my style. Yes, I've got a few things up my sleeve coming. But you know, if we can entertain, if we can make a difference as well, to one person, even one person, and make one person more confident by getting in front of camera and doing something like that. And of course, it's not, I mean, you know, here in the room, they're business people, but it's not just about businesses, is it? It's for anything.
No.
You know, you can live stream anything. Of course, you see me live streaming the carnivals and anything and everything. Penguin plunges, Santa dashes, you know, get the word out and tell people. And look, Nathan, the people in the room are all coming in on the broadcast. Thank you, everybody. So you've been doing that for 3 years, and where did you just see it developing in any particular way?
I've noticed that a lot of people like my knowledge on certain areas. I give a lot of advice, even if it's lifestyle. Yep. I generally give out advice that they can use in everyday life. It's not like going to a psychiatrist or something like that, saying that, I've got this, and it's nothing to do with that. No. You just got to stay positive, think it through, and then get back on track.
And actually, what's really happened here is, have you noticed how the community has built from when I started going live, and the people in the room come in regularly to my live streams now, but they're working. Oops, we're going to lose the battery in a minute. Sorry, if hopefully we won't. We'll end the broadcast in a minute because battery's going low. I can charge up for the next ones, but the community's built, and you know it's getting bigger and bigger, and you know that everybody's sharing. You know, as you know, I'm always using the hashtag sharing is caring, and then yesterday. I met the butcher that I'd been engaging with online, and they donated for the raffle today.
That's brilliant.
And it's just, you know, each day there's somebody else links up. So if we can join all the dots up between us, and of course, you know, you all will share and you all tell people, and even this event, I've seen you all sharing everything out. It's just great.
Collaboration is key.
It is.
It is absolutely key.
That's right.
The more you talk with your audience or your people, even your friends, the more you talk about what you're good at or what you want to portray, it really helps your product.
Yes, absolutely.
Or whatever you're doing.
Yes. I'm going to cite Mark, who's over there. You can't see him now. He'll be on camera later. But Mark was, like lots of people, and like I was originally, worried about going on camera. And the minute he pushed the button, he didn't take much. I didn't have to push him very hard, did I? And the minute he went on camera, he just relaxed, and of course he was talking about his own subject, so it was just so you know, he was totally in his own comfort zone. And he had more listeners, more viewers than I did. He had 1,000 people, didn't you, in your broadcast? And I got, you know, hang on a minute.
Wait a minute,
I'm delighted. No, that's fine. I'm absolutely delighted because it makes such a difference. And then he was, you know, he thought, well, why didn't he do it before?
Exactly. And if he remembers to tag you,
yes, absolutely,
that you taught him.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tristan is saying, people buy from people, be authentically you. Yes, and I am me, and I'm a bit like Marmite. You know, you like me or you don't. I don't want to be vanilla. No. Do you? You know, I don't think I want to be vanilla. No. Especially as I'm a purple person. So, any more to say? Or you? No. I know you're going off to do good works in a minute.
Yes, I'm volunteering at the food bank. Been doing it for 2.5 years, talking to people and making sure that they're actually all right.
Yeah, and that's key, isn't it, to those people? Yes. I've done a lot of work with the hungry and homeless, and just talking to them. I mean, I've had people say, I don't know if you get this, I have people say to me, why are you doing this?
Yes.
And they can't understand. Some of them have come from a world where nobody cares.
Yes.
And so the fact that we care, you know, and even now, some people I helped 3 years ago, they now live in some housing that's near me. Yeah. So they're no longer on the streets. And one of them came up to me the other day, and it was just so. It makes it also worthwhile. Yeah. He said, "Oh, hello, how are you? Yeah. Oh, I'm. You know, why did you do that? You so, you know, so kind." What I do and you do, we treat people like we would like to be treated, don't we? So that's all it is. Yeah. And just, you know, and collaborate with other people.
Give them the time of day. Exactly.
So, thank you very much, Clint.
You're more
I will
than
let you
welcome,
go on
Lynn.
your way so
Thank
that
you
you
very
know you
much.
need to get to the food bank. But
Yes.
thank you very much for coming in.
You're more than welcome.
And you know, you'll be the other side of the camera probably later tonight
Yes.
when I broadcast tonight.
Yes.
So, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome, my lady. You take care.